Hello and welcome to a clear day here on Burnaby Mountain. Your SFU Red Leafs host the St. Martin's Saints in the third to final home game of the season. SFU comes into this game 3-4-3 in the conference. St. Martin's 1-4-5. 3-5-6 overall for the Saints and 4-4-4 overall for the Red Leafs. After grabbing 2 draws away from home last week, they went over to Central Washington and Nampa, Idaho to grab those 2 draws. Starting lineups today for St. Martin, it's going to be Burrell in goal, a back 4 of Biara, Copeland, Nees, and Iranis. Asultan, Fleming, Mummy, and Bailey start in the midfield, and up front, Aliyah Coley and Brooke Peltzer. For the Red Leafs, in goal, the number 24, Sarah Lowen. Right back is Noemi Merlin. Center back pairing the sisters of Kate Smith and Emily Smith. It's going to be the first time that the two sisters start the game together. Katie Richardson, the captain, starts at left back. In the midfield, a familiar 3 of Alyssa Clark, Kate Cartier, and Isabella Mussolini. On the right, it's Caden Sherwood. On the left, Sarah Caravata. And up front, number 10, Reagan McKenzie starts for the Red Leafs. Here we are getting ready to go. The players will walk out soon. About 2 minutes away from kickoff. Stick with us here on Red Leaf TV. huge game today for the Red Leafs. They come into this one in 4th place in the GNAC standings. The top 4 go to playoffs. They currently have 12 points, chasing Western Oregon, who have 15, but behind them, hot on their heels, is Montana State Billings with 11, Northwest Nazarene with 10, and St. Martin's themselves with 8. They'll be looking to grab a huge result. They haven't won in 8 games since grabbing a result away from home at Central Washington. They'll be looking to replicate that form and get back to winning ways here on Fox Field. For the Red Leafs, unbeaten in 2 after grabbing 2 draws last week. Hoping to get themselves on a positive note at home after welcoming Seattle Pacific and Western Washington and following those 2 games 2 weeks ago. But looking to repeat the magic of 3 weeks prior, with Central Washington coming up to Fox Field, and as well as NNU coming up, and SFU able to win those 2 crucial matches. Puts them in a great position for this one, as if they can grab the 3 points, they put themselves right on Western Oregon's heels, looking to chase the GNAC playoffs. A first start at home for number 17, Caden Sherwood. She leads the team in scoring. She is tied 4th in the GNAC with 3 goals this season, looking to add to her tally here. And she might find help from Alyssa Clark, number 6, the freshman out of Coquitlam. She's had a great season so far for the Red Leafs, and she's tied 2nd in all of the GNAC with 3 assists to her name. For the Saints, number of goal scorers on their team. No player has scored more than 1 goal so far this season in GNAC play. They'll be looking towards their front line of Koyi and Peltzer to break the deadlock in this one. If you are joining us from the doubleheader, men's soccer just got the win 2-1 over Seattle Pacific. It was goals from Devin O'Hay and Mike Hennessy that were able to propel the Red Leafs to 1st place in the GNAC standings. And the women's soccer team will look to keep that good fortune going here on Fox Field. Seconds away from kickoff, it's the Red Leafs in their all-red from left to right. It will be the Saints in their all-black kit from right to left. Kicking us off will be SFU number 10, Reagan McKenzie. The referee gives us okay, and we are underway here on Fox Field. SFU starting with possession. They'll play it all the way back to Sarah Lowen. She'll connect with Emily Smith, who is playing alongside her sister, Kate Smith, the first time that these two start together. Great play from the Red Leafs in the opening few seconds. They play it down that right-hand side and connect with Reagan McKenzie, who looks for Mussolini. Will be a throw-in for Medellin here. Looking to connect with Mussolini or find the feet of Reagan McKenzie. Good step over from McKenzie to find the feet of Noemi Medellin. Looking to find Cartier, will be cut out on that right-hand side by the Saints, who look to go forward themselves. Great opportunity here, going the other way. That was Mummy up front, looking to get in behind, and a great challenge from Noemi Medellin on number 21, Sierra Nees. There'll be a Saints throw on that left-hand side. Here's Sherwood, looking to connect with McKenzie. Well brought down by Reagan McKenzie, and she's able to find Sherwood, who's making a run down that right-hand side. Supported by Caravata in the box, looking for support alongside her. Sherwood's going to look for Caravata in the box. It goes towards the goalkeeper, Brunel, who gets it on the second attempt. She'll look to play it quickly down that right-hand side, and the Saints will look to counter the Red Leafs here early on. Just a little bit too much of the ball to the Red Leafs there, as Richardson's able to clean up, but the Saints will retain possession here all the way back to their goalkeeper, Burrell. That's number 24, Biava, playing in central defense. She finds her fullback, who's going to send it forward, looking for the run of Peltzer. Red Leafs able to gain possession here with Smith, and she'll go all the way back to Sarah Lowen. Here's Kate Smith. Katie Richardson now. SFU looking to connect through those short passes from center back to fullback and then find their midfielders. This one just gets astray, but good movement of the ball so far for the Red Leafs as they are hoping to hold on to possession here in the game that they hope to dominate. Right now it's the Saints on the ball, but well won back by Alyssa Clark. Looking for her teammate. She looks for the run of Kate Cartier in behind. She's going to put Biella under pressure. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Leafs by the Saints corner flag. Richardson's going to connect with Cartier. Reagan McKenzie looking again for Cartier. Into the box now. Kate Cartier, who throws down, and the referee gives a penalty for the Red Leafs. The perfect start for the Red Leafs as Kate Cartier is brought down in the box. It's off the throw-in. She connects with the feet of Reagan McKenzie. And the touch just gets away from the Saints defender. It'll be a penalty kick for the Red Leafs in the opening 4 minutes of this one. It'll be Kate Cartier to take it. She's already taken one penalty at home so far this season. Slotted it into the bottom left-hand corner against Central Washington. She'll look to have a repeat of that success here. It's Kate Cartier, and she's able to convert it into the bottom left-hand corner once again. It's 1-0 to the Red Leafs, and the perfect start for number 23, Kate Cartier. Just the start that the Red Leafs wanted in this one. Off the front foot, win a throw deep in Saints possession, and a great 1-2 between Cartier and Reagan McKenzie. Too much to handle for that Saints defense. 1-0 for the Red Leafs.
Just remember that.
Red Leafs goal! Scored off the penalty kick by number 23, Kate Cartier.
Ball will go wide for the Saints, but just runs out of bounds. It'll be another throw-in here for the Red Leafs, and Richardson again. Connects with Cartier, and now looking forward for McKenzie. McKenzie now has it. Great layoff for Cartier, but it's won back by the Saints. Good piece of play there from Asselton. Able to skip away from McKenzie and Caravata. Going forward now, they find Mummy. Mummy looking to make a run in behind. Takes it past Kate Smith, but Emily Smith there to clean that one up, and it'll be a Saints throw by Hatfield. Ball sent over the head of Richardson. Emily Smith will prevent the corner kick. It'll be a throw-in for the Saints.
That's true.
Top of the box, Kate Cartier able to get her foot on the ball. Reagan McKenzie connecting with Caravata. One back by the Saints. They look to go forward here. Cuts inside. It's Nice. Nice still going forward. Finds it out wide. Ball into the box is cleared away by Emily Smith. It'll fall to Mazzolini. Able to skip away from her defenders and now has support with Caravata. 4-on-5 here for the Red Leafs as they go forward. Caravata flicks it on for Reagan McKenzie, but it's great defending there from the Saints. So fall for Mazzolini again. She plays a great ball out wide to Caden Sherwood. Sherwood's ball into the box. Header! And a goal for the Red Leafs! The perfect start to the match. 2-0 up in the opening 5 minutes of this one. Great piece of play from Isabella Mazzolini to find Caden Sherwood. Her ball into the box is headed home by number 19, Sarah Caravata. Too much power on the header for Flavia Burrell to handle, and 2-0 up for the Red Leafs. It's Caravata's second goal of the season.
They're calling the goal 19, assist by 17.
Great piece of play yet again from the Red Leafs as they find space out wide and find numbers in the box. It was over the head of Reagan McKenzie, who was also open. But Caravata made no mistake from the header. Red Leafs with the perfect start in this one. 5 minutes gone. 2 goals on the board. It's exactly the start that they would have wanted in this one.
Hayden Sherwood.
Ball now loose, top of the box. A foul will be called though against the Saints. Lowen will play it out to Emily Smith. Back into Lowen. SFU 2-goal advantage, and you gotta feel like they're cruising in this one. Just 5 minutes gone. They're gonna look to keep control of the ball. No, they're gonna send it long. A little early for commentator's curse. It'll be a throw-in for Richardson. Looking to find Reagan McKenzie. Instead finds Aaliyah Koyi, but it'll be Red Leaf ball yet again. This one connects with Cartier. Under pressure from Koyi. Back to Richardson. She's going to go all the way back to Emily Smith, and SFU able to retain possession here. Finds Medellin. Medellin cuts inside on Nice and will connect with Alyssa Clark. Now Kate Smith. Looking out wide for Caravata. Connects with Richardson. Kate Smith looking to switch the ball out to Sherwood. It's brought down well by Nice. Sherwood does well to win the ball back there for the Red Leafs. She's going to look to connect with Reagan McKenzie. Clearance goes only as far as Merlin. Under pressure from Nice, she'll connect with Mussolini. Mussolini cuts inside of Fleming, but can't connect with Reagan McKenzie. She gets the ball right back though. She's going to play Caravata in on goals. Offside. In an offside position is Sarah Caravata. Doesn't know it yet. Good piece of goalkeeping from Burrell to get there ahead of the freshman striker, but great piece of play from Isabella Mussolini, who did well to cut inside and make a great chance out of nothing there. The transfer out of the University of Georgia has had a great second season so far for the Red Leafs after winning GMAC Newcomer of the Year last year. This foul will be called against the Saints on number 23, Kate Cartier. And it'll be a early yellow card there. That's against number 20, Raven Mummy. Not sure for the foul or possibly dissent after. But early yellow card, only 10 minutes gone in this one, and Saints already in the book. Smith into Richardson. Richardson does well here to look for Kate Cartier. It's going to be cut out though. Going forward are the Saints through Iranis, but it's cut out well by the Red Leafs, who have done a great job defending the midfield from any counterattacks from the Saints. And now it's Nomi Merlin on the ball. Merlin cuts inside. Looking to find Cartier. It's going to trickle all the way through for Biara. Biara still on it, looking for options. Finds Mia Fleming. Biara goes out wide for Nice, who's able to turn Merlin. Looks to send Peltzer down the line. First to it is Emily Smith, though. And Emily Smith will watch the ball all the way out for a Red Leaf goal kick. Taking the goal kick is SFU's number 24, Sarah Lowen. She's played every minute of the season so far and has had a great sophomore year. She's currently second in the GNAC for save percentage, first in the GNAC for total saves with 47 saves in 10 games. That is 47 more than I've ever made for the Red Leafs. So really impressive season for the sophomore so far. Now the Saints on it. They'll look to play it out wide, but will run a bit too far for Peltzer. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Leafs. Next up for the Saints is a trip down to Bellingham to face defending national champions Western Washington on Saturday. For the Red Leafs, they're at home this Saturday, 1 p.m. kickoff against NNU. Cartier is going to play back to Smith. Now Merlin. Merlin looking out wide for Caden Sherwood, looking to chase this down. It's well seen out though from Peyton Asselton, and it will be a goal kick here for the Saints. It is Western Oregon coming to Fox Field on Saturday to face off the Red Leafs at 1 p.m. This one chased down early off the goal kick. Great piece of pressure from Caden Sherwood. Asselton's clearance only found the head of Caravata, but she couldn't connect with Sherwood once again. This one will be sent forward from Burrell.
You should have told me.
I told you.
Going forward are the Saints. 4 players in the box to aim for. She cuts inside. Defended by Cartier. Now Caravata comes away with it. Looking to find the feet of Reagan McKenzie. It's well defended by Biara. Mussolini connects with Caravata. Looking for options is Isabella Mussolini. She's surrounded by a number of Saints, and this one will be popped up in the air. Eventually finds the feet of Biara, and the Saints can settle into possession here. Biara. Now out wide for Ioannis. So he'll connect again with Biara. Under pressure from Reagan McKenzie, she's going to send it forward. Brought down by Katie Richardson. She'll switch the point of attack to the right-hand side. Here's Caden Sherwood looking to connect with Noe Merlin. Merlin one-on-one with Mia Fleming. Looking to find Sherwood again. Is cut out by Nice. She's looking forward for Peltzer. Instead finds the feet of Emily Smith, who will go all the way back to Sarah Lowen. Kate Smith now with space. Connects with Katie Richardson. Her pass aiming for Sarah Caravata. It's instead cut out well by Rose Ioannis. One back in the middle off Koyi by Cartier, and SFU will reset with their goalkeeper Lowen. Back inside for Lowen. It'll be switched out to Kate Smith.
I actually didn't touch anything. I swear.
Now Katie Richardson finds the feet of Caravata. Caravata looking for Mussolini, who's able to put on a great piece of skill to get away from her defender. Now defended by Koyi. We'll go back to Kate Smith, who starts today in the absence of sophomore Eve LaFontaine, who picked up a head injury last game against NNU. So it'll be a continued stay in the starting 11 for the freshman Kate Smith, who has impressed off the bench so far this season.
Basically, everything's here. It's just all the timing's up.
This ball will be Merlins, who plays back to Smith. Emily Smith back to Sarah Lowen. She'll face a bit of pressure here, but she'll connect with Smith once again. Smith now looking in behind. Defended by Asselton. Brought down in the middle.
See?
It's now Bailey on it. Ioannis.
Oh my god, we need the
One back by Mussolini. Now Richardson out wide. Great pass back into Mussolini, who's leading the attack here for the Redleaf. She cuts back, finds Kate Cartier out wide, and they'll reset the play here with Merlin and hold the ball with Smith. Smith driving forward, but can't find the feed of Caravata. Biava will go forward with it now for the Saints, but her pass just finds the feed of Kate Smith, who will reset with Sarah Lowen. Let SFU get their shape here. They've been playing in a traditional 4-3-3 with the 6. Alyssa Clark playing a bit deeper than the other two midfielders. For the Saints, it looks more like a 4-5-1. Peltzer up front and being supported by the 5 midfielders. Here's Biava coming forward for the Saints off of a loose touch. Here's Peltzer bringing it down. One back by Clark. She'll get a 1-2 off of Smith. Clark looking to go in behind for Caravata. It's going to take a deflection out for a throw-in.
He's on his way. Okay.
Thank you.
Because like it's been fun. But
One back by Reagan McKenzie, but the foul will be called against SFU's number 10. It will be Saints free kick around the halfway mark here, and they look to put players into the box. It might be serviced in long from Biara. Biava's free kick into the box. Cleared away by Caravata. It'll pop out for Iranis. Still in the air here. It's brought down by Mussolini, who will send it out for a Saints throw-in. And that will bring in the first substitution of the game. It's number 13, Peltzer, who is making way for number 8, Nora Melcher. Nora Melcher is a freshman out of Camas, Washington.
St. Martin's substitution into the game, number 8, Nora Melcher, going in for number 13, Brooke Peltzer.
Ball sent into the box for the Saints, and it's well gathered by Sarah Lowen. That's her first action of the game. Does well on the cross there to pluck that one out of the air and relieve the pressure for her team. Here's Merlin on the ball. Plays it inside for Clark. Good turn from SFU's number 6 to find Kate Smith. Richardson looking for Mussolini. Instead it's one back by Bailey. Sam Bailey looking forward. It's one back though from Mussolini. And eventually one back by Bailey once again. Good battle between those two in the midfield, and we'll be sure to see a lot of that so far in this game. The Saints, with their 4-5-1, they like to load up the midfield and make it hard to play through them. SFU's 3 midfielders being supported a lot by Caden Sherwood, who plays very inverted off that right-hand side, likes to come into the middle and support Kate Cartier to create overloads on that right-hand side. It allows Noemi Merlin to make those overlaps in behind unmarked if their left mid is not paying full attention. Sarah Lowen connecting with Emily Smith. Here's Noemi Merlin with space to go forward. She's looking for the run of Reagan McKenzie, just a little bit outside of her reach. She'll find Mia Fleming now for the Saints. Under pressure from Caden Sherwood. Plays through, finds Bailey. Bailey's going to be brought down there from Caden Sherwood. It'll be a free kick for the Saints again, and it's Jamine Biava who's looking to send this one long. Biava will put this one into the box, flicked on towards goal, and first save of the game for Sarah Lowen. Right into the hands of the sophomore goalkeeper, and She'll take those all day long. Smith looking over the top. It's going to be flicked into the path of Sherwood. Biala gets there ahead of the sophomore. Here's Fleming. Nice. Her touch gets away from her. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Leafs. Red Leafs have 3 games after this one to close out the GNAC season. It's at home against Western Oregon, which is poised to be a huge matchup at the 3rd and 4th place of the GNAC standings. Both teams desperate for points to secure their place into the top 4 and secure their place into the GNAC playoffs. After that, it's at home once again to Montana State Billings. And finally, to conclude the regular season, they will be away at Seattle Pacific. For the Saints, after this game, they go down to Bellingham on Saturday, and they will host Northwest Nazarene for their final home game of the season next week, followed by an away game at Central Washington.
Yeah. Okay.
Outside of it, I don't even know. I've never heard of that problem.
It's a Saints throw, but
Hasn't happened before.
Okay.
off camera, Sarah Lowen is getting her shoes tied by Kate Smith. The play is still going on though, and while Sarah Lowen was out of her goal, there's a battle for the ball going on in the midfield. SFU kind of get away with one as they're caught napping, and they'll have the ball via Katie Richardson throwing here. Looking for a Caravata. Instead it'll be another throw. Richardson under pressure from, I believe that's Koyi. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Leafs. They connect with Kate Smith, back to Sarah Lowen, again to Smith. Smith looking to break lines and find Reagan McKenzie. Can't get the ball under control though, is SFU's number 10, and Alyssa Clark will clean up the pieces. Clark does well to find Richardson. Her ball in behind for Reagan McKenzie is cut out by Biara. It'll be a throw in here for the Red Leafs. Mozzolini goes back towards Alyssa Clark, and they'll be happy to play out to Emily Smith with a lot of space in front of her to drive the ball into. Has options running in behind. Smith gonna go for Reagan McKenzie. It's cut out by Biara. Loose ball first to it is Mozzolini. She connects with Sherwood. Sherwood goes wide on Fleming. Sherwood's cross shot is out for a goal kick though. And they'll bring in the first substitutions of the game for the Red Leafs. It'll be a double change, it appears. Coming off the field is number 17, Caden Sherwood, and number 23, Kate Cartier. Coming on for them too is 2 freshmen, number 26, Jensen Napier-Ganley, and number 16, Caitlin Magdalinsky. To like-for-like changes, Magdalinsky to play off the right wing for Sherwood, and Napier-Ganley getting minutes in the middle of the park, replacing Kate Cartier. Kate Cartier, who's been a mainstay for the Red Leafs, mainstay for the Red Leafs these past 3 years, has been a key player for the program in finding a lot of success and making consecutive GNAC playoffs. Been battling a knee injury for the past 2 weeks.
23, Kate Cartier.
It's going to be first action of the game for the substitute, Napier-Ganley. She's going to be taking this corner and in-swinger off the right boot of the freshman. Napier Ganley from Vancouver Island. Her cross into the box, finds the first post. Connects with the head of Emily Smith, but it's well defended by the Saints. Biava will clear, and it'll be a red leaf throw-in. Richardson looking for options. She's going to find Napier Ganley. It'll be yet another red leaf throw. Surprise, surprise, another throw. Richardson looking for options. Finds the feet of McKenzie. Reagan McKenzie turns inside. She's going to have a shot from outside the box. This one does not trouble Flavia Burrell in goal. Out for a goal kick. Burrell will play it short.
St. Martin's substitution into the game, number 9. Inara Lopez going in for number 10, Leah Koye.
Substitution for the Saints before that goal kicker was number 9, Inara Lopez, coming in for number 10, Alia Koyi. Kate Smith here under pressure, plays it back to Lowen. Her ball back into Smith, and she'll play it back to Lowen. Cross the other way for Emily Smith now. Magdalinsky. Madeline looking for Reagan McKenzie. It's going to be sent back her way. Smith looking forward for McKenzie. Will drop for Magdalinsky. And it'll be brought back for a handball against the freshman. Saints immediately loading up that SFU 18-yard box. Looking to cause as much trouble as they could off any set piece. Biava going for goal on this one. It's going to take a bounce into the hands of Sarah Lowen, who says thank you very much. Ball sent out wide. It'll be defended well by Kate Smith. It'll be a red leaf throw now. Lot of the play for the Red Leafs centered down that left-hand side where they find Katie Richardson and Isabella Mussolini connecting a lot in the midfield. SFU without two of their starting wingers, two wingers that have started the majority of the game so far. Freshman Kira Scott is out with illness, and transfer Michaela Tupper battling a leg injury. Both not in the squad for this one. In their place has been Kaden Sherwood and Sarah Caravata, who connected perfectly on the second goal. So SFU showcasing their squad depth and showing that the starters are out, the bench is ready to come in and make plays. It was Kaden Sherwood's cross which was headed home perfectly from Sarah Caravata to put the lead at 2-0. Here's Magdalinsky. She'll go all the way back to Lowen. Lowen connects with Medellin. Smith is going to send that one long. Headed on by Bailey. Biava now on it. Connects with Lopez. Saints with an opportunity, top of the box. Her shot blocked off by Kate Smith. Winning it back is Taylor Copeland. Good defending from Magdalinsky, and Merlin will clear. There'll be another double change for the Red Leafs and an additional change here for the Saints. Coming on for the Red Leafs is number 15, Sabrina Bailey, coming on for Katie Richardson, as well as number 11, Abby Simpson, coming on for Noemi Merlin. So 2 changes at fullback for the Red Leafs here.
Substitutions made by both
2
for
freshmen coming into the game.
number 19, Maya Foster, going in for number 21, Sierra Dean.
For the Saints, it's number 19, Maya Foster, coming onto the field, replacing number 21, Sierra Nice on the left-hand side.
Richardson. And the second substitution coming in, number 11,
Just
Simpson.
Napier Ganny, a little too eager to win the ball back there off of Mummy, and it'll be another free kick here for the Saints. And surprise, surprise, they'll be loading up the box and looking to put the ball beyond that Red Leaf defense. It's Biava to send it forward. Nearly everyone in the box for the Saints. Biava's cross into the back post. It's beyond the run of Asselton, and it'll be a goal kick here for the Red Leafs.
Stressed out.
4 shots in this one so far for the Red Leafs. 3 of them finding the target, 2 of them finding the back of the net. For the Saints, it's been 3 shots with 2 on target, both dealt with by SFU's goalkeeper Sarah Lowen. Here are the Saints looking to go forward with Lopez. Ball in behind is going to connect with Copeland. Here's an opening and a great save from Sarah Lowen. A fantastic save from SFU's number 24 to deny the Saints there and keep this game at 2-0. The ball was sent forward from Lopez. A deflection took it into the space for Copeland, and the shot came off of Raven Mummy, who point-blank range tried to hit it beyond the on-rushing Sarah Lowen, but the sophomore goalkeeper able to stick out a hand and make the crucial stop for the Red Leafs to keep them in control of this game. A wake-up call here for the Red Leafs as the Saints showing that they too can go forward and put a lot of pressure on the Red Leaf goal. And this game isn't out of reach just yet. Here's Sabrina Bailey looking inside for Caravada. Under pressure from Lopez. She'll play it inside for Emily Smith. And it'll go all the way back to Sarah Lowen. Against Smith, and now Abby Simpson. Simpson going forward for Magdalinsky. Just can't connect. It will be a throw-in for Maya Fleming and the St. Martin Saints here. She's looking to play it out wide for Copeland. Ball will go out of play though, and referee will bring it back for another throw-in, saying ball never entered the field. Fleming will have second attempt. This one stays inbounds for 1 second, and it'll be another throw-in for the Saints. Copeland taking over this throw. She's looking in behind for Mummy. I'll just find the feet of Smith. Takes a deflection off of Abby Simpson. It'll be a throw-in. Yet again, Copeland to take. This ball sent long into the box. Finds the feet of Lopez. Back out wide for Copeland. Defended by Simpson. She'll play it back to Fleming. Fleming well defended by Magdalinsky, and that ball will run out of bounds for yet another Saints throw. This one in behind Alyssa Clark. Saints now have it with Copeland, but she can't connect with her teammate out wide. It'll be goal kick here for the Red Leafs.
That's all. I hope it doesn't do that.
Lowen. Gonna connect again with Kate Smith, who will clear the ball long. Brought down by Ioannis. Well defended by Mazzolini, and able to go the other way now are the Red Leafs. Magdalensky looking for the ball in behind for Reagan McKenzie, but it no overhit. It'll run all the way through for Flavia Burrell. She will send the ball back into the Red Leaf half. Beyond Simpson. Under pressure now is Simpson. Cuts inside. Finds the feet of Clark. Clark turns, looking for Mazzolini. Will find the feet of Caravata. Now Mazzolini picks up the ball. Mazzolini cuts back on her defender. Finds the feet of Alyssa Clark. Able to get by Copeland and find Smith. SFU with space on this right hand side was Simpson. Now Napier Ganley. Able to get across into the box is Napier Ganley, and he'll just find the feet of Flavia Burrell. As we enter the final 8 minutes of this one. It's been an even contest after the first 5 minutes, where it was just a blizzard of SFU goals. Just the start that the Red Leafs wanted, as they found 2 quick goals in the first 5 minutes, but since then you have to say the Saints have applied a lot of pressure, maintained the majority of the ball. Here's Reagan McKenzie going the other way here for the Red Leafs. Cuts inside on Sam Bailey. Falls to Magdalensky. Now Abby Simpson. She'll play Napier Ganley. Alyssa Clark now. Sabrina Bailey receives it on that left-hand side. Now Caravata looking for Sabrina Bailey again. He'll find Mazzolini. This one bouncing around. They'll be cleared away by the Saints. Brought down by Clark. Ball now with Lopez, and it'll be Copeland on it now for the Saints, looking to go the other way. Saints with numbers on that right-hand side. 4 or 5 going forward for the Saints here. A great opportunity. A shot from distance, though, will be easily collected by Sarah Lowe. And good opportunity in transition for the Saints there, as they found numbers going forward. But a shot, a tame effort from about 30 yards out, kind of lets the Red Leafs off the hook on that one. This ball will be sent forward for Reagan McKenzie. She's able to take a touch away from Fleming and bring it under control. Here's Napier Ganley. Connects with Magdalensky, and a great piece of play from the Red Leafs to find Simpson. Simpson able to cut inside now. Napier Ganley. She's going to play the ball back post, looking for Caravata. It finds Caravata, whose shot goes right into the hands of Flavia Burrell. Good look there for the Red Leafs going forward, as they were able to find space on that right-hand side and 3 players to aim for in the box. Ball broke kindly for Sarah Caravata, and her shot just into the hands of Burrell. Here's Magdalensky now. Gets beyond Fleming. Magdalensky looking to get beyond Ashleton, and it'll be brought back for a foul against Magdalensky there. Good piece of play from the freshman. Wins her team a free kick, which will now be taken by number 6, Alyssa Clark. Two in the wall for the Saints. SFU loading up that back post area. Lots to aim for Clark. Clark's free kick goes right into the hands of Burrell, though. Looked like she was testing the goalkeeper on that one. Won back quickly by Caravata for the Red Leafs, and she's able to play back into Kate Smith. Now Sabrina Bailey. Bailey looking out wide for Napier Ganley. Just can't find the feet of the freshman. It'll be a Saints throw-in. 5 minutes left on the clock of this first half. What's been, you have to say, an even contest on the stat sheet. Both teams going forward, but it's the opening 5 minutes that have really made the difference for the Red Leafs. Ball brought down by Ioannis, so it'll be cut out by Bailey. Now Napier Ganley connects with Smith and all the way back to Lowen now. Lowen will play it out wide for Abby Simpson. Great first touch from Simpson, able to take away from Copeland. That ball will break for Emily Smith though, looking to find Alyssa Clark. Ball eventually finds Reagan McKenzie. And SFU will reset with Smith now. Her ball going forward for McKenzie. Eventually finds SFU's number 10. Able to turn away from Fleming. Simpson looking for McKenzie out wide, who was making the run back inside. And Saints ball. Fleming looking to find Melcher. Fleming looking for options. He's looking for Lopez. Will be flicked on for Smith, but one back by the Saints. Fleming will send this one forward. Smith sends it back the other way. Now Fleming plays it out wide for Copeland. Fleming, her ball looking for Melcher. Melcher gets there ahead of Napier Ganley. Will drop in the middle. Now Copeland out wide. Copeland's ball into the box, takes a deflection into the air. A little bit of confusion there between Lowen and Kate Smith, but Kate Smith able to get rid of that one. SFU will concede the corner kick though. First corner of the game for the Saints. Under 3 minutes in this first half to go. They're desperate to find the goal ahead of the break. Change the momentum of the second half. SFU would be happy to go into the 15-minute interval as is. Lots of players top of the box for the Saints. The cross into the box goes towards the first post. Still loose in the area and eventually cleared away. It'll be a Saints throw-in. The cross from Rose Ioannis just gets caught under the feet there, I believe, of Kate Smith, but eventually cleared on the second attempt. Ioannis now can't connect with Copeland. Red Leaf ball. Abby Simpson looking for Reagan McKenzie. Brought down by McKenzie, and she'll be fouled there. It was Raven Mummy who fouled SFU's number 10. Here's Kate Smith on the ball. She'll be put under pressure from Melcher. Out wide for Sabrina Bailey. Looking in behind for Caravata. Gets behind Ioannis now. Caravata cuts back inside. Caravata looking for the cross. He'll bobble top of the box. Napier Ganley gets there ahead. He'll drop for Reagan McKenzie, who has an opportunity and a great save from Flavia Burrell. Came sprinting off of her line to make the stop. It was one of the best looks of the game for the Red Leafs so far, as the ball broke for Reagan McKenzie off the hard work of Jensen Napier Ganley. It was a great piece of goalkeeping though from Flavia Burrell to keep the score at 2-0. It'll be a Red Leaf corner though, off the foot of number 6 Alyssa Clark. It'll be an in-swinger, hit into the first post here, cleared towards the back post, and the shot from Sarah Caravata just a little high over the goal. It'll be a goal kick here for the Saints. They look to play it quick. Only 25 seconds left in this first half. Lopez going forward. Now she'll play it back for Asselton. cut out by Simpson, who'll find Napier Ganley, and as we enter the 10-second kickoff, she plays it out to Caravada. SFU might be able to find something then this half, but instead it's cleared away from Asselton. It'll be the end of this opening 45 minutes. Your score at half, 2-0 for the Red Leafs. A couple stats here for you. SFU doing well to get shots on target. 9 shots so far, 7 of them testing Flavia Burrell. For the Saints, they've definitely had their fair share going forward. They've had 5 shots themselves, 4 of them on target. So, and a great save from Sarah Lowen in that first half to deny Mummy. It was the best look of the half for the Saints, which was rejected by the SFU goalkeeper. That keeps the scores at 2-0 for the Red Leafs after goals from Kate Cartier and Sarah Caravada. 14 minutes away here from an exciting second half here on Fox Field. Stick with us here on Red Leaf TV. Hello and welcome back. As we get ready for the second half, I have two women's soccer players here for halftime interview. It's Eve LeFontaine and Ava Lund-Peterson, two sophomores who have come into this program and helped a lot in their first years, helping so far in their second as they gear up to make the GNAC playoffs. They're both on the bench for this one. They saw the first half from the sideline. What did you guys see in that first half that helped you guys gain that 2-goal advantage so early on?
So I think that we've been we've dominated the left side a lot, more towards the end of the first half. We've also been very good in the midfield, trying to keep the ball even though we're in a numerical disadvantage. And we've had most of the possession for this first half. Hopefully the second half will go as good as the first half.
Definitely, yeah. And coming into this one, 3 points here would be huge for the quest for the top 4 place in the GNAC standings. Currently, you guys are 4th. What were your goals going into the season? How do you guys feel like those are going?
Our goals for the season were just to compete for top 4 and make the GNAC playoffs, and I think we've done a good job of that, and we're currently battling Western Oregon for 3rd, 4th place, so yeah.
Yeah, and a huge game this Saturday up against Western Oregon at home. How are you guys preparing for that one, mentally, physically, in training? How big of a game is that for you in this season?
It's a very big game. Tomorrow will be a mix of a resting day / preparing for Western Oregon. It's going to be a totally different game from the one that we played on their turf. We're way better at home, so hopefully we'll get 3 points from that game.
Definitely. And for you guys, a lot of freshmen coming in this season, especially from BC, all Canadian talent. How do you guys feel like they've supported you so far this season, and especially today with Sarah Caravata finding the goal?
Honestly, all of our new freshmen are great additions to the team. They're all playing a great number of minutes, and you can just tell by today that they're really helping us. Like Sarah's goal, they've had a big impact on the field and off the field, and yeah, we're very happy with them.
Thank you guys. Best of luck for the second half.
Thank you.
Joined there from Eve LeFontaine and Ava Lund-Peterson, two sophomores on the SFU women's soccer team, able to provide their analysis on this game and the season thus far, highlighting their goals for the season, making it clear that the GNAC playoffs are the goal, and they're doing well of achieving that so far. 3 points today, of course, huge to put them equal with Western Oregon on 15 points, and that would make a grand game on Saturday with a lot to play for in that one, but still 45 left in this one, as it's the St. Martin Saints battling back from a 2-goal deficit. It's the Red Leafs who are looking to hold on for these final 45. Stay with us here, just seconds away from kickoff. for the Red Leafs to kick off this second half. It's the same starting lineup that started off the game with Sarah Lowen in goal, a back four of Merlin, Kate and Emily Smith. But at left back, a change for the second half. Staying on the field is number 15, Sabrina Bailey, in replace of Katie Richardson. The midfield and the front line are the same. Alyssa Clark plays in behind of Kate Cartier and Isabella Mussolini, with a front three of Caden Sherwood, Reagan McKenzie, and Sarah Caravata. For the St. Martin Saints, it's the same 11 that came off the field to end the first 45. It will be the Saints kicking us off here in their all-black strip from left to right. SFU defending the goal to the right with their all-reds, and they'll get the ball straight away from kickoff. Thank you very much, says Sarah Lowen. Lowen's going to play it short with Emily Smith. Now it's Fleming's throw. Sent back by Merlin. Now Mussolini. One back there by Merlin. He'll stay loose in the middle. Mussolini, a great piece of skill, and she finds the feet of Kate Cartier. Now an overload down that left-hand side. Sabrina Bailey making the overlap. Caravata makes her way into the box. It's Bailey on the ball down that left-hand side. Her cross into the box is in towards the goal. Will take a nick off the post on its way out. And it'll just be a goal kick here for the Saints. Here's Mussolini winning it back off the goal kick. She's going to find Reagan McKenzie down that right-hand side. Four players in the box for the Red Leafs to aim for. Reagan McKenzie's cross just finds the hands of Flavia Burrell. And she'll send it forward early on, looking for Melcher. Drops down for Smith. Kate Smith connects with Sarah Lowe, and she'll send it over halfway. Brought down by Bailey. Ball out wide with Copeland. Going to connect with Mia Fleming. Her ball just finds the feet of Nomi Merlin. She's looking in behind for Reagan McKenzie. Will be cut out by Jamine Babia, and it'll be a Red Leaf throw taken into the feet of Mussolini, who's able to turn away from Bailey. Mussolini now runs into the challenge of Asselton, who's made her way into midfield to start this one off. Asselton continuing to drive forward with the ball. She lays it off for Lopez. Lopez back into Fleming. Again, Lopez. Gets past Kate Cartier. Her run continues. And eventually brought back for a foul against SFU's number 23. It'll be another opportunity for the Saints to put the ball in the box. Eight in the box to aim for. This cross still loose in the area. It'll fall top of the box. Copeland takes it out wide. Copeland's cross just trickles out for a goal kick. Won't trouble the SFU defense and goalkeeper Sarah Lowen, who now takes her time to reset play from her 6. Lowen will play it out wide for Kate Smith. Kate Smith just can't get her foot on the ball. It'll trickle away for a throw-in. Saints have it through Maya Foster. Foster looking for Lopez inside. It'll be cleared away by Clark. First to it is Caravata. Now McKenzie. McKenzie cuts inside of Lopez. Connects with Emily Smith. Smith out wide for Merlin. Beyond Asselton. And beyond Copeland as well. Great piece of play from the transfer out of Quebec. This ball brought down by Caden Sherwood, but can't be kept into play. Be a throw-in for the Saints here. Ball sent forward. Brought down by Melcher. Ball sent into the box will be collected by Sarah Lowen. The Saints coming into this game with a much more second half, with a much more attacking mentality. Center back Peyton Asselton has been moved to midfield, and instead of playing with that back four, they now playing with a back three. Sam Bailey almost playing as that center back, center mid role known as the libero, a position where out of possession she drops in to play center back alongside Biara, but in possession she creates that double pivot in midfield and plays almost as the 6. Smart move from the Saints to give them increasing numbers in the midfield against Isabella Mussolini, Kate Cartier and Alyssa Clark, who have really done a great job of controlling the middle of the park for the Red Leafs. But a good move from head coach Derek Faulkner, who's in his first season as head coach here at St. Martin's. Ball's going to be sent into Lopez. Bailey. Now popped up in the air by Fleming. And out for a Red Leaf throw-in. Mussolini able to turn away from Bailey, but first to it is Fleming. Brought down by Merlin. Merlin's going to continue driving forward. Eventually runs out of room, but it'll be a Red Leaf throw, taken quickly by Merlin, and a number in the box is Sarah Caravata. Reagan McKenzie cuts it inside instead. McKenzie now one-on-one. McKenzie's shot just gets away from her. It was a great look from Merlin to take the quick throw in, and wide open in the box was Sarah Caravata, but Reagan McKenzie chose to go at it alone, and unfortunately for the Red Leafs, it fizzes out for a goal kick. Burrell's going to send it long, brought down by Merlin. Great piece of skill by Merlin, and she finds Emily Smith. In that halftime interview, Eve Lafontaine spoke about the freshmen coming into this program and supporting them in their goal of achieving the GNAC playoffs. 4 freshmen starting this game. It was Sarah Caravata who found the second goal off of a great header. It's Alyssa Clark who is tied second in the GNAC for assists. Kate Smith is having a great season, playing alongside her sister Emily Smith. Head coach Carlo Basso in his first season as head coach, and he's not scared of using his freshmen and putting them in big games, and it's definitely paid off for the Red Leafs as they find themselves chasing Western Oregon in third and ahead of the pack for fourth. This one will be a corner kick for the Red Leafs. It's going to be off the foot of one of those freshmen, Alessia Clark, a product of Coquitlam Football Club, who is having an event night here on Terry Fox Field. This ball sent into the box will be headed towards goal, and a goal for the Red Leafs. Alyssa Clark gets her 4th assist of the season. Wheeling away in celebration, I believe, is number 23, Kate Cartier. It was Kate Cartier's header to grab her second goal of the game. 3-0 for the Red Leafs, as they find great success off the set piece. It was their 4th corner of the match. And off the in-swinging corner of Alyssa Clark, it was Kate Cartier who gets her second goal of the day, this time with a fantastic header into the bottom left-hand corner.
Her second of the game, scored by number 23, Kate Cartier. Assist to number 6, Alyssa Clark.
Not saying I helped out with the goal or anything, but I just talked about Alyssa Clark getting the second most assists in the GNAC, and then she goes and pulls out a cross that makes its way into the back of the net. So assist Alyssa Clark, assist for me. This one sent into the box off a Saint throw. It will be cleared away for Mazzolini to go the other way here for the Red Leafs. She's going to be taken out for a foul there. Mazzolini taking her time to get up after that one. It was a hard knock trying to get in behind the defense. She is coming off of a concussion earlier in the season, so definitely wants to take her time and be cautious about this one. A huge game coming up just 2 days' time against Western Oregon at the top half of the GNAC table. Smith is going to spray that one out wide for Sabrina Bailey, able to take it down and play Caravata. Caravata looking again for Bailey. Foster pressing now. Bailey back towards goal, looking to play out wide. Can't find Caravata though. Will be a Saints throw. They're looking to play quickly through Ioannis. Melcher defended well by Kate Smith. There will be another throw by the Red Leaf corner flag. And this one looks to be taken by Copeland. Tater Copeland going all the way across field to hit this one long into the box. Her throw is flicked on towards the middle. It's going to be loose, but eventually cleared away from Naomi Merlin. SFU doing well to find early goals in both halves. 2 early goals in the first half gave them the 2-goal advantage, and then a great goal from Kate Cartier just 10 minutes into this one. Gives them another great early goal to kick off a half. This one sent forward from Biava, but it will be collected by Lowen. Medellin sends this one forward. Can't keep it in play though. A great first touch from Carlo Basso on the bench. We saw that. Still got it. Here comes the Saints going the other way. It's Copeland on the ball, looking to get beyond Medellin. Does really well to usher that one out for a throw. She'll take it quickly, looking for Melcher, but just can't find the feet. It will be a goal kick here for the Red Leafs. Carlo Basso, an SFU men's soccer legend, holds multiple records for the Red Leafs from his time spent here on Fox Field. One of his records actually just equaled by freshman Mike Hennessy, who got 5 goals in 1 game. Only the second Red Leaf to ever achieve that, and it was done by Carlo Basso before Mike Hennessy. Here's Reagan McKenzie. She's going to play it back to Alyssa Clark. Clark back into McKenzie. Sent forward now by the Saints. It's Melcher on it. Defended well by Kate Smith, and the ball will pop out for Mummy though. Asselton. Fleming looking to send it forward. Lopez with space to turn. Lopez continues, plays it out wide for Copeland. Good attack here for the Saints brewing, and it's gonna end with a foul against Noemi Merlin. She's not happy about the call. It's going to be the best opportunity from a set piece of the night. This one just outside the 18 on an angle. An opportunity to get a shot off for Biava, or maybe get a cross into the box with 9 players in the box here for the Saints. Ball sent in beyond the first post. Loose in the middle. Still loose. Eric Lowen looking to get on top of it, and a great piece of goalkeeping for the Red Leafs, and then a tangle there in the middle Looks like ball was loose in the middle there. Sarah Lowen able to get on top of it. Maybe a kick out from Asselton, who then seemed to have gotten kicked herself, but referee proceeding with no cards there. Game getting a little scrappy, a little heated here on Fox Field. Clock still going while the referee talking to Lowen, but point of the matter, a great save initially from the SFU goalkeeper to be so reactive to that loose ball and get on top of it. Release a lot of pressure after that dangerous cross from Biara. It's going to be like I think a free kick has been called, and the referee now going to talk with the coach, or with his linesman it seems. Clock has finally been stopped here. In case you're interested, no VAR here on Fox Field. So if they didn't see it, nobody did. Players just talking this over themselves as the linesman feeding information to the referee based on what he saw. Linesman's gonna inform the referee to give a yellow card to Saints head coach Derek Faulkner. Faulkner probably speaking out to the linesman. He'll earn himself a yellow card. We'll see if that's all the disciplinary action off of that play. Definitely seen a lot of cards given there before for plays such as that when ball is loose and a bit of afters happen. Referee's just gonna keep the play going instead. Just a yellow card to the head coach Faulkner, and players kind of get away with that moment of chaos. It's going to be a free kick for Lowen to send forward. Looking for Cartier. Drops for Asselton. Well, one back by Bailey. Will be a throw in here for Ivanis. Taken quickly, looking for Melcher. Ball sent into the box for Lopez. Back to goal. Her touch shows a little bit too much of it. Still loose. Foster's shot just going to trickle wide of Sarah Lowen's goal, who had it covered. It'll be another goal kick here for Sarah Lowen, and the Saints preparing a lot of substitutions. Looks like 5 changes coming onto the field here. Half of the players on the field for the Saints making way as they look to change things up with 30 minutes to go. Chasing 3 goals here. Lowen will play this goal kick short into Kate Smith. She'll switch it out for Caden Sherwood. Sherwood looking to connect with Reagan McKenzie. Can't do so. It'll be one back here from the Saints. Now Mussolini going the other way for the Rellies, able to take her up beyond her defender. Mussolini with numbers in the box. Her cross just finds the hands of Burrell. For the Saints, it was number 14, Faith Han Landis, coming on for number 20, Ravin Mummy. Number 10, Alia Koyi, coming on for number 19, Maya Foster. Number 17, Morgan Wetzel, coming on for number 23, Taylor Copeland. Number 8, Nora Melcher coming in for number 22, Alyssa Twogood. And number 21, Sierra Nice coming on for number 9, Inara Lope. A lot of reading. Just had to do. I already had a lecture today, and then I come here, 5 substitutions. One at a time. But yeah, I was going to send this one forward. Saints going the other way now. It's Han Landis out wide. Merlin looking to send this one forward. It'll be one back by Biava. She'll play it all the way back to Burrell. Asselton now. Numbers going forward here for the Saints. They look to play it in behind. Quick off of her line though is Sarah Lowe, and she'll get there. And she's hit way after the ball is collected. Referee.
No cards?
A yellow card's going to be given here.
That's it?
Just a yellow card. That's against number 10, Aliyah Koyi. And something you don't see very often in rugby happens here on Fox Field. Sarah Lowen picks up the ball, waits 2 seconds, maybe 2 Mississippis, and then is laid out by Koyi. If she was a middle linebacker, I would say good hit, but playing right wing, I don't condone that one. And she argued about the card, which I find interesting enough. Did you just not see the giant, bright purple blue jersey that Sarah Lowen has on, or?
I saw the keeper and I was like, I'll use her as my break.
If it was raining out, we can blame the conditions, but a clear night here on Fox Field, and you know how rare it is to get a clear night? We're almost in November. Can't blame the conditions. One of the corrections here for the Saints substitutions, it was Alyssa Twogood coming on for number 8, Nora Melcher, who made way. Sarah Lowen will take the free kick after she was able to survive that attack, if you want to call it.
For which, red or 22 was in.
Be a number of substitutions for the Red Leafs here, coming off number 19, Sarah Caravata, goal scorer of the second goal. She makes way forward. Number 16, Caitlin Magdalinski. There'll be a like-for-like change on that left-hand side. Biava connects inside, and now Saints looking to play through Ivanis. For the Saints, it was number 13, Brooke Peltzer, who came onto the field, replacing Sam Bailey. Ball will pop out wide for Caitlin Magdalinski.
SFU substitution.
Magdalinski's cross into the box, flicked on towards the back post, and
For number 19.
just beyond the reach of Caden Sherwood. It'll be a corner kick here for the Red Leafs. Yet again, number 6, Alyssa Clark, to take it. See if they can find a repeat of the success of the last corner, where found the back of the net off the head of Kate Cartier. Here is the corner off the left foot of Clark. Her cross in towards the first post. Cleared away, still loose in the area. Cleared a second time. Cartier now has it. Able to turn away from Peltzer. It'll drop for Merlin. Merlin will play out wide for Clark. Clark battling for it in the middle. It will be a throw-in for the Saints. Mia Flemings. Asselton goes up against Peltzer, going up against her own teammate. Ball will drop in the middle though. Now Asselton plays it out wide. And they'll take a deflection off of Nomi Merlin, the cross from Sierra Nice. It will be a corner kick here for the Saints. It'll be just their second corner of the game. First one was sent in first post. We'll see the delivery here. It's off the right foot of Rosie Vanis. Her ball again into the first post, cleared away from Merlin. First to it is Twogood. And there'll be second successive corner here for the Saints. Playing with a real sense of urgency here as they look to get one back and make it a game here. This one sent in towards the middle. Lowen comes out to get it, and it's going to be given against the Saints, a foul against the goalkeeper. It'll be a free kick here for the Saints. For the Red Leafs. Sarah Lowens to take. Kate Smith now. Kate Smith looking in behind for Sabrina Bailey. Bailey now out wide, defended by Ioannis. Bailey now defended by 2. Looking to get across into the box and does well to win her team a corner kick. Great play from the freshman overlapping on that left-hand side. And it'll be a corner kick here for the Red Leafs. It'll be off the right foot of Kate Cartier. Everyone back to defend this one for the Saints. All 11 of their players in their own 18. SFU with 7 players of their own in the 18. Kate Cartier looking to find one of them. Her ball towards the back post. Cleared away. Top of the box is Merlene. Her shot. It's going to be a throw-in. Ball sent forward from the Saints over top that Red Leaf defense. Emily Smith now going to play back to Sarah Lowen. Lowen's going to send it back forward over the head of Sherwood. Peltzer can't get to it ahead of the byline. It'll be a throw in here for the Red Leafs, and a couple of substitutions here. Coming onto the field is number 26 Chensa Napier-Ganley, as well as number 11, Abby Simpson. Coming off, number 6, Alyssa Clark, and number 20, Noemi Merlin.
Substitutions made by SFU. Into the game, number 26, Chensa Napier-Ganley.
Chensa Napier-Ganley playing a little bit of a deeper role here, replacing Alyssa Clark. She'll play as the 6.
Number 11, Abby Simpson for number 20.
Now is Mussolini. Mussolini taken down, and the referee's going to wave that one off. Great first touch from Twogood, going the other way here for the Saints. Twogood still on it, looking to play in behind. Still going is Twogood, and she eventually just finds the ankle of Kate Smith. Emily Smith goes down, and she's in quite a bit of pain here. Her teammates quick to tend to her side. Referee will stop the clock. Hope that Emily Smith is okay. It was a hard hit after Alyssa Twogood just kept on going. Was going for the ball the whole way, and Emily Smith got there first ahead of Twogood and caught the full force of the Saints number 22. She is slow to get up in this one. A couple stats for you during the break. 11 shots for the Red Leafs, 8 of them on target. For the Saints, 7 shots, 5 of them finding target, and happy to see Emily Smith back on her feet and looks to be good to continue. Was a scary moment there for the Red Leafs, already short couple of center backs through injury. It would have been tough defensively. Had senior defender there, Emily Smith, come off, but she is able to continue. She's going to give it a go. Be a free kick here for the Red Leafs. It's Kate Smith on it. She'll play Emily Smith. Sarah Lowen going to play this one forward. Flicked on by Cartier. It's going to come off the foot of Magdalensky. It'll be a throw-in for the Saints. And another 3 substitutions here for the Saints coming onto the field. A little bit more reading for me to do. It's going to be a throw-in down that right-hand side for Ioannis to take. Now Cartier trying to connect with Magdalensky. Ioannis now on it. Takes a touch off of Cartier. It will be a throw-in. Coming on for the Saints, number 23, Taylor Copeland replaces number 13, Brooke Peltzer. Number 8, Nora Melcher coming on for number 10, Aliyah Koyi after her check against the boards on Sarah Lowen. Number 20, Raven Mummy comes onto the field replacing number 14, Faith Han Landis. Ball sent into the middle. Caden Sherwood with a bit of space. She finds Isabella Mussolini. Her ball into the box is just ahead of Reagan McKenzie. Will find the hands of Burrell. "18 minutes ago in this contest, SFU with a commanding 3-goal lead. Looking to preserve that clean sheet though, as Melcher goes down that right-hand side. Defended by Bailey, who does really well to keep the ball from going out for a corner. And another 2 substitutions for the Saints. It's going to be number 9, Inara Lopez, coming on for number 21, Sierra Nice. Number 19, Maya Foster comes on for number 22, Alyssa Twogood.
For St. Martin's in number 9, and Inara Lopez coming in for number 21, Sierra Nice, and number 19 coming on, Maya Foster, for number 22, Alyssa Twogood.
I'll knock on wood before I say this, but a win here for the Red Leafs will make it 3 games unbeaten ahead of Saturday's contest against Western Oregon. Of course, it's football, so you never know. So 3 goals could change in just a moment. As we saw on Foxfield just a few hours ago, as the SFU Red Leaf men's soccer team hosted Seattle Pacific. They were 2 goals up with a commanding lead, and controlling the game, you have to say, but a red card to center back Nikolai Platzek brought the game to a much closer contest, and SFU were able to hold on for a 2-1 victory with 10 men. This one's going to be a great opportunity from the free kick here. The Saints bring it into the box. Sarah Lone stays on goal. Shot towards goal is seed out by SFU's number 24, who had it covered. No one sends this one forward, sent back by Biara. Ball still loose in the middle there. And it's eventually going to be given for handball against Kate Cartier. It'll be another free kick here for Jamin Biara. Her cross into the box. Now loose into the middle, cleared away from Napier Ganley, only as far as Biara. Biava plays it out wide. Copeland. Taylor Copeland, 1-on-1 against Abby Simpson. Taken out wide by the corner flag. And runs out of room. Great defending by Abby Simpson to win her team a goal kick there. McKenzie Heads it down off the goal kick. Kate Cartier looking forward towards Caden Sherwood. Instead, it's going to stay in the middle of the park. Still bouncing around. Eventually brought down by Magdalensky, who's going to go forward here. Cuts it back. She's going to play it out wide for Caden Sherwood, but the ball a little too close to Maya Fleming. And a free kick give it against Napier Ganley. Will be taken quickly from the Saints. No, it won't. Referee's going to give it back for a yellow card. Yellow card given against Jensen Napier Ganley.
Do you know what time wrestling starts at on Friday next week? Because I just had an angry wrestling athlete complaining to us that it's wrong on our website. But like, yeah, she's like, oh no, it's at 6. No one's gonna show up if they don't know what time it starts.
Here's a free kick from Biara. In towards the box. It's cleared away as far as Asselton. Her shot is optimistic. Biava now. Biava out wide for Copeland. Another great piece of defending from Abby Simpson, and then Copeland will be called offside. Smith is going to send this one long. Simpson heads it forward, brought down from Sherwood. Loose in the middle. Sherwood able to win it back and play Mussolini out wide. She looks to cut back and draw some oohs and ahs from the crowd as she gets away from 2-3 defenders of the St. Martin Saints. It's going to be played out wide for Sabrina Bailey now. Bailey's crossed into the box, headed towards goal, but just drops into the hands of Burrell, who smashes it forward. Well, takes a touch off the foot of Foster. It'll be a throw-in for the Red Leafs. 13 minutes to go in this contest. SFU, you have to say, in full control. As I say that, here comes the Saints going the other way. And cleared by Smith. It'll be brought down by Biara. Cut all the way by Cartier, and this ball played in behind the defense. Chasing it is Reagan McKenzie. Reagan McKenzie's going to get the head of the defender with support from Magdalensky. Magdalensky in on goal. Magdalensky's shot just wide of the target. Perfect piece of transition play from the Red Leafs. It was hit in behind the defense in a foot race. And Reagan McKenzie put on the afterburners to get there ahead of the Saints defender. It was number 17, Morgan Wetzel, who was left in the dust. Ball was put on a plate from Reagan McKenzie for number 16, Caitlin Magdalensky, who was looking for her first SFU goal. Just couldn't find the target on that play, and St. Martin's left off the hook. Ball finds Magdalensky. It'll be into the feet of Asselton. Able to skip away from a few challenges, but a great piece of play from Kate Cartier. Gets the crowd fired up. I'm fired up. I love to see it. Be another throw-in here for the Saints. They're going to look to play out wide to Lopez. Chased down by Napier Ganley. Napier Ganley introduces her to the SFU Strength and Conditioning Program as she sees that one out to a throw-in. Here's Cartier looking to connect with Bailey. It'll be a throw-in for the Saints. Copeland will come across to take this long throw. Saints looking to load up the box. This one sent in towards Lopez, laid off for Melcher. Her shot towards goal, and a great diving save from Sarah Lowen. One of her best saves of the season. from SFU's number 24, one of the statistics leaders in all categories for goalkeepers in the GNAC. A great play from the Saints to force that opportunity. It was Melcher who had the open shot. She sent it into the top corner of Sarah Lowen's first post, and an unbelievable piece of goalkeeping from SFU's number 24 to keep the score at 0 in the back. Her second big save of the day, and she might be tested yet again as the Saints have another free kick. This one right on the top of the 18, 19 yards away from goal. Over it is Biara. 5-6 in the wall here for the Red Leafs. Sarah Lowen getting her wall ready. A golden opportunity here for the Saints. Her shot is an unbelievable goal from Jamin Biara. Just what the Saints needed in this one. With 10 minutes on the clock, they get a goal back off a perfect free kick from Biara right into the top corner, and Sarah Lowen couldn't help but just watch that one glide into the back of the net. A fantastic goal for the Saints that makes these last 10 minutes just a little bit more interesting, just a little bit more added onto it. The Saints will back themselves to be up for this one with 10 minutes to go, chasing just a 2-goal disadvantage here. A couple of substitutions after that goal. The ball will go out wide, meanwhile, for the Red Leafs, but unable to chase it down out wide is Caravata, who just came onto the field for Caden Sherwood, as well as number 6, Alyssa Clark, coming on for number 7, Isabella Mussolini. Number 14, Angeli Sandu, coming on for number 15, Sabrina Bailey. For the Saints, number 22, Alyssa Twogood, coming onto the field for number 19, Maya Foster. PA, another throw in here for the Red Leafs. This one just gets away from Reagan McKenzie, who's playing the full 90 so far. Has really come up huge for her team in this one, as she's putting in a lot of work in the absence of two of their key attackers, Michaela Tupper and Kira Scott, who are out with illness and a leg injury respectively. This one sent forward. It'll be brought down by Lopez. Mummy now flicks it on, looking to get it back, but it's going to be played all the way back to Sarah Lowen, who clears it. Brought down by Magdalensky, but her touch gets away from her. Biara. Going forward now is Sandu. Be won back by Fleming. Great piece of play from Smith. It'll be Fleming with a shot from distance right into the hands of Sarah Lowen, who plays it quickly out to her fullback. It's Abby Simpson on that left-hand side now. Kate Smith is going to send it forward. Magdalensky unable to get to it, and it'll be a throw-in for Ioannis. Long throw sent back in the air from Simpson. Now's Cartier under pressure. She's going to connect with Abby Simpson. Simpson's going to play it back forward. Takes a touch off of Peyton Asselton. It'll be a throw in here for the Red Leafs as they look to see off the final 7.5 minutes of this one. Smith will play back to Lowen. Under pressure, she clears that one out for a Saints throw. Throw in taken into Lopez. This one laid off for Asselton. Now top of the box is Mummy. One back by Clark. Her clearance can't get away from her own box. She able to recuperate the ball again and again. Asselton quick on her clearance. Going forward now is Peyton Ashelton. Her cross into the box, loose in the middle, and eventually cleared by Smith. Shot back into the box by Merchers. Defended well by Cartier. Saints throwing everything they got at the Red Leafs in these final few minutes. Both benches on their feet for these final 6.5 minutes. Might be because they're freezing cold. Might be because they're excited for these final few minutes as this game has reached a new intensity. Around 40 degrees here on Fox Field, and when I was on the bench for the men's soccer game, I could not sit down. It was freezing cold. I got out of the game. I immediately looked at flights back home to Miami, thought about the beach. It's getting to that time of Vancouver weather where I'm just looking at flights back home and counting down the days. But here are the Red Leafs counting down the minutes to see off the Saints. Great turn from Reagan McKenzie. Cuts back again. Great piece of play from SFU's number 10. She's going to find Kate Cartier going down that left-hand side. She switches the play. Napier Ganley trying to connect with Caravata, who's in an offside position anyway. It'll be brought back for that offside. 5 minutes to go in this one. Burrell's going to send this one forward, brought down by Lopez. Well defended by Sandu. And it'll be a Red Leaf throw. McKenzie now back to goal, able to connect out wide with Caravata, but she's muscled off the ball. It'll drop in the middle for Lopez. Now Sam Bailey. Melcher now under pressure from Magdalinsky. Ball's going to go out wide for Twilgood. Well defended by Simpson. Twilgood. Quick throw and sent in towards the box. It's going to be Kate Cartier now going the other way, looking to find Magdalinsky, but can't get her foot on the ball. Now Twilgood also can't get her foot on the ball. Ball will be sent forward for Reagan McKenzie and another throw-in. Ball pops up in the air, still loose in the middle, falls to Biara. Now out wide for Melcher. Numbers going forward here for the Saints. One of them is Twilgood, but she again can't get her foot on the ball, and again it's going to be another Saints throw. Or this time it will be brought back for a free kick. I don't know if the wind was what pushed Twilgood over, but a free kick here for the Saints, and they've already shown a lot of danger from him. It's Biava again on it. Biava's cross into the box, looking for the back post. Her header towards goal is tipped around the post by Sarah Lowen. The referee's not going to give Sarah Lowen the credit. Sarah Lowen looked to have had that one covered. It was headed on towards the back post. Goes out for just a goal kick. But the Saints applying a lot of pressure in these final 3 minutes. SFU holding that 2-goal advantage. Saints will take this throw in quickly. Under pressure is Smith. And Melcher is going to win the corner there off of Smith. It's going to be a corner here for the Saints as they send all their players forward. SFU defending with all their players back. Ball sent into the box towards the penalty spot. Headed back post. Great save from Sarah Lowen, and she's able to hold on to the ball. Great piece of goalkeeping yet again from the sophomore. And the referee will pause time as she looked to have picked up an injury in that play. Ball was flicked on towards the back post by Biava. Challenging for it was Melcher, and Sarah Lowen with a diving acrobatic save to hold on to the ball. A fantastic piece of goalkeeping from the Red Leaf number 24, who's making her claim for the best goalkeeper in the GNAC. She'll take the free kick short to Smith. Just another fantastic save to the collection of Sarah Lowen's season. Cartier battling in the middle against Peyton Asselton. It'll be Napier Ganley now on it. It's flicked on towards Sandu. Now Reagan McKenzie lays it off for Kate Cartier. Cartier able to get away from the challenges of Mummy and finds Simpson. Back to Smith. Under 2 minutes to go in this one, and SFU happy to keep possession of the ball or just give it away. Here's Melcher going the other way. She's going to send it forward looking for Lopez, who can't get to the end of it. It'll be a goal kick here for Sarah Lowen. Lowen plays it long, flicked on by Sandu, and a foul called against the Saints there for a late challenge against Angeli Sandu. It'll be a free kick here for the Red Leafs with just about a minute to play. Be happy to see this one out and complete the job. Ball sent over the top, brought down by Caravati. There could be a fourth in this one. Her ball across goal, looking for Magdalinski's just over the head of the freshman. And it'll trickle away for a goal kick here. Saints in a hurry to get a goal. Burrell's going to send it long. Brought down and played out wide for Ioannis. Still loose in the middle. Twelgood's going to come around with it, but Kate Smith, a great piece of defending to clear that one. Only as far as Mummy. Cleared by Napier Ganley, and now Reagan McKenzie in a foot race. Weight room. Reagan McKenzie going the other way. Welcome to the strength and conditioning program. Reagan McKenzie might grab a fourth. Her shot just wide of the goal. That would have closed out the game in perfect style, but as the clock runs out to 0. Final score here. SFU 3, Saints 1. A great performance from the Red Leafs as they were able to find 2 early goals in the first half and an early goal in the second half to get them to 3 goals. A fantastic goal from Khamin Biara. Got a consolation there for the Saints, but wasn't enough. A couple acrobatic saves from Sarah Lowen sealed the deal for the Red Leafs. 15 shots for the Saints, who ended up out shooting the Red Leafs. SFU only had 13 of their own. Both teams with 9 shots on target and both teams with 5 corners. It was a very competitive game here on Fox Field. Thank you for joining us here on Red Leaf TV. Final score here, SFU 3, St. Martin's 1.